Hey guys, so let me tell you what you're about to see. You're about to see Conor McGregor at this press conference, the BKF, bare knuckle, and just watch him. He can't stop moving. He's coked out, and he's drinking energy drinks on top of it. Just, guys, I want you to comment and let me know if I'm right. Just look how he is. Just, here we go.
Connor. Very good, my man. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Happy birthday again to Dave.
I love Conor,
I don't think you get a better birthday than that. So I'm absolutely over the moon for him. A great man. Who opened this can? Now I'll have a sub-so.
Look at him. He's...
The world's creamiest stout, Forge Irish Stout. This event, a supporter of this event and this great promotion. And there you go, ladies and gentlemen. That was an incredible testament to what we are about here at Burn.
Watch his hands, and then watch just how fidgety he is. And but I love Conor, guys. His personality's amazing. People party, people have fun, but I just think it's funny. Like, this guy, he's crazy. Watch.
Fighting Championship. The ladies showed out, the undercard showed out, and the main event was absolutely fascinating. A fascinating contest. A bigger man marching forward against a lighter man. Jeremy is usually the forward marcher. He would usually march forward with his punches. And he actually had some good lateral movement, and he had some good evasive movement. He started the first round, cracked Mike a few good cracking shots, and then Mike withstood it. And he didn't adjust his game plan. You must adjust your game plan, and Jeremy had the tools to do that. Stick and move around, go side to side. Michael is flat. He's like fucking Terminator, just like a robot. If you stick and move, pop him in the jab. Jeremy could have adjusted. However, he done himself and his team, and an incredible service. And I can't wait to see what's next for him. And the early fights, all of them top tier, also full of excitement. It is a bare knuckle fighting championship, which is what is different, which is why we're the alien of combat sport, different to other organizations, as our live product is a start to finish event. You see boxing events and even MMA events in this day, people show up for the co-main or show up for the main event. And even then you're kind of halfway sitting through the sixth round like, hurry up or something happen. Bare knuckle is fast pace. The first fight of the night to the final fight of the night is essentially a full main event boxing fight. So, that's why you see it packed out early doors. And we're onto something really good here. And I'm sure you know all now. I'm sure all the stadiums and arenas around the East Coast in particular, and also all around the United States, some that have shied away from us, and for sure, have their ears perked. And we're very, very proud of our team, very proud of our combatants, and the people who work tirelessly behind the scenes. And it's an honor to be here, folks. Thank you so much.
Yeah, Conor, watch. Look at him. Watch him.
Conor, what a powerful duo you and Senior make. What plans do you have in the next year to grow it exponentially from topping tonight to next year? What do you plan to do?
Look how
McGregor Senior and Dave Feldman Senior, two seniors. Shout out my little family back home. I love and miss them so much. Conor McGregor Jr. They're watching back home. Glued to the
he
TV
starts cleaning his watch. Watch.
And my son said to my mother, or to my baby, to his mother, my fiance, "Holy aura, oh holy aura." He said that. I thought that was amazing.
Probably a very expensive watch.
Well, that's why I felt it was important to highlight to the fans and to the people around the world watching. We are a family-run organization. We are very, very tight-knit. It is a family-run organization. From our founder Dave and his son, from even our fighter and the cut man. There's a fighter and one of our photographers, our financier Howard and his son. We're a family-run business, and even the fighters themselves, they bring the fighters. Michael Perry had his wife in the corner, so that's important for the world to know. We are a tough, brutal game. We are bad men and women, but with good hearts, and all we're going to do is keep knocking on the door. For so long, they turned it down, and You know, we brought a bit of prestige. We put it on a pedestal and put the awareness to the world, and the doors are opening fast. So as far as what's coming up, you know, we're going to go back to Philadelphia for sure. Wells Fargo next year, Knuckle Mania. I look forward to that one. I think, depending on how Perry heals, I'd like to see that Perry Mundell fight. I'm happy with Mike stepping up, and that's, you know, Mundell's a bad man. Mundell, the redneck. Listen, tonight we had a cop versus a crook, and Jimmy Rivera against, you know, Jimmy. Where would you get it? The cop versus the crook. It's incredible, and you know, I love it. I absolutely. It's not. I'm not just saying it because I'm in on this. I absolutely love this, and from the moment I came in and saw it live, I knew I was going to be a big part of this, and I'm happy and honoured to be here and do my thing. Thank you,
Connor, thank you for being here. Ivan Kordovich from Knuckles and Knives. Connor, throughout your career...
Knuckles to Knives, what?
Knuckles and Knives, baby.
Yeah, you. What's that? Your media?
That's my media.
Lovely. When did you set that up?
The first time you said it in a...
There you go. So I raised up, so I said, we're the alien of combat sport, and may our combatants turn their knuckles to knives. Hey, you know, when you're good, and I'm all right. Awesome. Mr. Knuckles to Knives, how are you doing?
Good.
What do you want to cut? Give me a cut, yeah?
I have to take that one from you, man.
Thank you.
Okay, so Connor, throughout your career, your words have carried immense weight. From press conferences to personal interviews, you've delivered lines that have not only entertained but inspired millions. Many of your quotes
so
have
tweaked
taken
out,
on a
guys.
life of their
Look.
own. Even Mike Perry used one tonight. Was this influenced by anyone growing up, or has it always been something that came naturally to you?
I was always interested in Muhammad Ali as the first man who got me into combat sport. And I love Bruce Lee as well and his philosophies. They're the two men that kind of led me into combat sport, real combat sport. I did like the WWF back in the day. And not necessarily, I'm just who I am. I'm a happy-go-lucky Irish man, you know, with love in my heart and, you know, trust in God. And I like to have fun, and that's it. I say it as it is. I don't put too much thought into it. I let it fall where it fall. And anytime
he has fun, all right. Watch.
Or someone honors me in that way by giving me the respect as Michael did tonight, I appreciate it greatly, and the respect is returned for sure.
Connor up front.
Look at him.
Hey, with Uncrowned. Congratulations on a great event, by the way.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Absolutely. We are aware of your accomplishments as a fighter yourself, but being a promoter is something that you took on not too long ago. Are there any similarities that you could draw between the excitement and preparation that goes
can't sit still.
Being a fighter when you were at your peak, being the guy on the
Look at his mouth.
versus being a promoter and promoting these guys, uplifting
He
them.
is coked out.
Yes,
on top of that energy drink.
The bare come on board as a promoter and owner of the Bare Knuckle. Not for how long? What, a year or so?
Tweaking like no other. I mean, he's good though.
I came up through the school.
He's able to do it and still, you know.
With Dana White at the helm, and I was the protege. And I tell you this.
Ain't nothing wrong with partying here and there, but I think he goes out all out.
Maximum respect and support behind our combatants in here, because to fight as well as promote is the real deal. To promote on its own is easy, and also coincidentally to fight.
Look at him now, guys.
Is easy. People don't really realize that. You know, you get these fighters, they come up and it's no one cares about you. You rock in.
Look at him.
No one asks you a question. You get to show up and have fun and do your thing, and there's no stress or outside world.
Look at his eyes.
Perfect. Then when you rise, you've got to
add
an emotional element to it, and both of them combined is incredibly draining. And I wouldn't be the first to tell you, it almost broke me, and to be honest, maybe it did break me as I went on and I achieved massive success and global, out of this otherworldly superstardom. It overcame me at times. So to promote and fight at a high level deserves support and respect. And that is what I'm here for, to ensure that is what happens. To promote on its own, it's absolutely amazing. I put on a nice suit, I put on a nice watch. You know, it's what I love to do. So, but don't get me wrong, I missed the fight game, and I'm excited about what's ahead. I know Dave wants me in the bare knuckle. The UFC are concocting a new contract deal, or whatever's going to happen, I don't know, we'll see. We'll take it day by day. But God is great, and I thank him every day.
Let's see, guys.
Connor, glad to have you
here.
Jeremy Well with the Throwing Hands podcast. It's been mentioned in the past that the BKFC isn't interested in having two-division world champions. What made you guys put the redneck Lundell up against D-Day Dyer?
Has that been announced just now? When was that announced? Tonight? We just announced that tonight. So it had been said that we don't want two-weight champions. Yeah. Look, there's serious prestige for the fighter and serious financial implications and serious legacy for a fighter to become a multiple weight world champion. It's the absolute honor. It's the supreme. So I was never against that. In fact, I was the founder of it. When I done it in the Ultimate Fighting Championship, they didn't want to give me the second belt. I had to call for the second belt. They went backstage and they had to rob, I think it was Robbie Lawler. They robbed Robbie Lawler's welterweight title off to give me my second belt so I could have my moment of shining glory where I got to raise two belts and the Irish flag. And it changed the game. So I never said that anyway. So I'm not sure any one of us said that, but I like the two-weight champion moment for sure.
Connor,
one second. Right. There was a moment where Christine, maybe they don't, because I tell you why. Now that you put that to me, Christine Ferreira was in there. She won the Queen of Violence. She's also the 125-pound champion, and they didn't have our 125-pound champion belt. So I'm in the ring like deja vu. Where the fuck is that second belt? And I had to call Lorenzo Larkin, the juggernaut, and rob one of his belts. And he'd just be walking around the arena with about 5 belts, because I think he's a 5-time world champion or something here. But he gave us one of our belts, and Christine got to have that shining moment that puts her on the stage that she deserves. The pound-for-pound #1 female fighter on the planet. And I'm all for it.
Christina won that. That's who I thought would win.
That's Mundell's fearlessness, going up a weight for his legacy, and you know, let's see what happens. What day did we got that again, gents? What day? What?
Look at him, guys. Look at him. Look at him now. Look. Guys, please leave comments. Tell me what you think.
Let's see how it shapes out. Options are a beautiful thing in the fight game, and we have plenty of them here at the Bare Knuckle Fighting Championship organization.
Please like, please subscribe.
McGregor.
Thank you, guys.
My name is Shea Filling. Man, I am so excited to talk to you right now. I've been manifesting this for I don't know how long. Who do you have your eye on for the $25 million tournament? And I'll tell you who I have mine on. Leonardo Perdomo. I interviewed him, and I believe he will be the one to win that. Who do you think?
This is the heavyweight. This is the heavyweight super tournament that we have on the line for the $25 million prize. Leonardo El Zambo Perdomo is an incredible force. Ferocious. The man has predicted first-round KOs, not just actually first-round KOs, first-round, first-minute KOs, and he has followed through on every single one of them. So he is for sure one to watch. Big Ben Rothwell. These men are hungry. These heavyweights are hungry. I believe, and I'm actually certain, that our heavyweight division in Bare Knuckle Fighting Championship is the most exciting division in the heavyweight sphere of combat sports. And I'm very excited to see that tournament take place. There's a lot of heavyweights. There's a few people that are seeing the prize money that are reaching out from outside realms. Hey, let me in here. Perdomo is a true and true bare knuckler. He's not from the UFC. He's not from the boxing. He's a bare knuckler, born, bred bare knuckle. And he is for sure one to watch. I cannot wait to see it take place.
Connor, congrats for all the card and for all the amazing night for bare knuckle. Now, getting back to the card, the fight that with Mike Perry and Stephen Thompson made you change your mind about Mike Perry, about what you said before to him, that this...
No, look, I did not mean, I did not mean that out of disrespect to Perry, to be honest. I meant it out of... I know how ruthless this business is. It's a ruthless business. It's a what have you done for me lately business. It's a here today, gone tomorrow business. You've got to secure your honor. Now he has a belt. He has the strap. Is it a world title? It's not, but it's up there. It's something. He's definitely something. You know, he's not just here today, gone tomorrow as our Mike. But if you think about the situation that happened with him, where he ventured outside and he was gone. He was done. He had Ken back here. He was in incredible shape. He had a decent matchup here in Jeremy. He was a bigger man. But he took it by the horns. and he got himself right back up in there. But as I said, it's an unforgiving business. I did not mean it out of disrespect. I meant it out of fact. World title, to be the world champion, is the absolute honor, is the pinnacle. Anything else is second tier. Not that it's to be overlooked, you know. 99% of the people on the planet could not do this, you know. So that's that. But it's the world title honors that we must put on the pedestal. And we've some incredible world champions. And I would love to see Mike Perry contest for it. For sure. I think he deserves. I think after that performance now tonight, after his comeback, I think if he stays dialed in, let's see how it goes. Mundell came in. It's real bad blood. That's a real bad blood matchup. And both are completely different characters. You know, Mundell is an incredible character himself, the redneck. Mundell brings his own audience. So I'd love to see that fight take place. You know, let's see how it goes.
Connor, Mish from the Mike and Mish show here. You once said, precision beats power, timing beats speed. What can you say about that right hand that took out Jessica Borga tonight by Christine Misfit Faria?
Whoa, lightning. Lightning fast and accurate. Broke the nose clean. It broke Jessica's nose clean. I said to Jessica after the fight, Jessica, what we say in my boxing club, Crumlin Boxing Club, nose means nothing. We don't care about the nose. If it bloodies up, if it bends and breaks, we don't care. The nose is nothing. She'll get her nose repaired and she'll be back. She's the 145-pound inaugural, the one and only bare knuckle 145-pound world champion. So I cannot wait to see her come back. And I tell you what, she was very impressive tonight. She was fat. She was faster than I anticipated her to be. Her jabs were lightning. Her backhand was lightning. She hurt and dropped Christine. But Christine was patient and a little bit more heavier set. You know, it can work. It can go. It can be for or against. Christine moved up in weight, so she was a little bit more chunky and full. But she was still lean. She wasn't, you know, sometimes if you go up in weight, you don't have to train as hard, so that can work against you. And then Jessica had to come down in weight. And I thought she handled the weight cut very well. She looked tremendous. But it was Christine's night, and she's the pound for pound #1 female on the planet. And what a statement to do it, breaking the nose of her most bitter rival. That's, you know, that's not done yet. You know what I mean? Something more will come of that. Christine will move on, and Jessica will be back. And that women's division is on fire in bare knuckle.
That's right, Bare Knuckle Fighting Championship, as you've been saying, has been on fire. And Conor McGregor, thank you for joining us. One of the owners of Bare Knuckle Fighting Championship. Give it up for the notorious one himself, Conor McGregor. Thank you, Conor.
To all our media members here and all our staff here at Bare Knuckle.
Alright guys, please like and subscribe. I'll see you on the next one.